Hey. So we're in Unit 3 and now we're going to learn about our angle relationships. So the first part about angle relationships that we're going to learn is how are parallel lines cut by a transversal line. So we know what parallel lines are, right? It's two lines that never touch each other. Okay, so first step on your virtual journal or your actual journal, make sure you draw two lines. So the two blue ones are going to be my parallel lines. And the one putting right through it is going to be my transversal line. Okay, so the two blues, let's pretend one of them is Victory Road and the other blue one is Little York. This red line is Antoine, so that could kind of show you an idea of how it is in the real world. Okay, so red line is called my transversal, so make sure we're using different colors. The red one is going to be transversal again, and the two blue ones are my parallel lines. Okay, so the outside part of my angles, these outside, are going to be called exterior. So I have 4 exterior angles. This is exterior, 8 is exterior, number 2 is exterior, and 7 is exterior. Oops. Okay, now I have 4 interior, so the middle part, the inside of my parallel lines is the interior. So I have 4, 5, 3, and 6. Those are all interior angles. Okay, so make sure you label them. 1, 8, 7, and 2 are exterior. 4, 5, 6, and 3 are interior. Okay, so now make sure you have color pencils, colors, crayons, I don't know, whatever you need that has different colors. Because we're going to need them to take our notes. Okay, so when parallel lines are cut by a transversal, we have 8 different angles given to us. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So angle A is congruent to angle A, so A is equal to A, right? Angle A is going to be equal to angle A. Angle A is going to be equal to angle A. Okay, so all of those 4 angles have the same value. Angle B is congruent to angle B. So all of the B's, so use another color. All of my B's are equal to each other. My B's are equal to each other. Let me fix this. Okay, so every single B, if I was to say B is 40, every single B is going to equal 40. Okay, now, angle A is supplementary to angle B. So A and B together, they are supplementary. Okay, so angle A and B are supplementary, which that means I'm going to draw my S and my U of the supplementary. And I like to make my S into an 8 and my U to a 0. And I'm just going to draw the 1 in the front. So supplementary means that they both add up to give me 180. So angle A plus angle B equal 180. And I'm pretty sure you saw this in 7th grade last year. Okay, so angle A plus angle B give me 180. Yes. Okay, so now the next type of angle we're going to talk about, they're going to be in the same relative position. So as you can see, A and A, they're in the same side and they're in the same position. So we call those the corresponding angles, and they are also congruent. So they're corresponding, they're on the same side, and they're alternating here. So they are congruent angles. And so where these will be AA, so they will all be the same value. So these all have the same value. These correspond and these two correspond and they have the same. Okay, now we're going to have our alternate exterior angles. So exterior means my outside. So I want my exterior, and they're alternating, so they are on opposite sides. Okay, so we want to be from A and A. They're alternate and they are opposite sides. Okay. Alternate interior, which tells me I want to know what's inside. So interior is in the middle. Interior is in the middle. Okay, so we don't worry about the outside. So interior, interior, and we want them to alternate. They have to be on the opposite side of each other. Okay, so that's one alternate interior, the other one's another alternate interior. Okay, next one, I want to have the vertical one. So my vertical angles are opposite and they are formed by an intersection line, and they're also congruent. So vertical, we kind of form a V here, two V's together. So here's the vertical, here's the vertical. Where else could we find a vertical? Boom. And there's like a bunch of them. Okay, so now again, make sure you're still color coding with your color pencils, markers. Okay, again, we're gonna mark our transversal line. So I wanna know which one is my transversal line. So remember, this little symbol right here tells me they are the same. So that tells me these are my parallel lines. And this long one is gonna be my transversal. Okay, so the yellow ones are my transversals and the other two is my pair of parallel lines. My supplementary angles, they add up to 180. So here we have my 180s. So I can have 4 different pairs of 180s of supplementary angles. Okay, so again, they make 180. So supplementary, remember I told you make that 180. And we have our same side interior angles, so they are going to be on the same side. So same side interior, so they're on the same side of the line, of the transversal line, and they are interior, so inside. And then we have our, and those are both same side interior, so we can only have 2 pairs. And then we have same side exterior. So here's 2 different colors and then another 2 different colors. So same side exterior, they have to be on the same side of the transversal line, but on the outside. And those are it. So make sure you color code those. And this problem, this sheet, you're going to be working on that in Schoology. So if you have any questions, please let me know or watch the video again, and you can pause it whenever you need to, skip around, whatever you got to do. All right, guys. Peace.